Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise. Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza. We have already started here. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
Pass is just off target and claimed it back swiftly. Davids! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Marseille with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got full. Goal! Marseille! Marseille have the lead. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we had. And the shot! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, look,
there's the hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Marseille have their second corner now. And he's managed to get rid. He's going for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Nicely aimed pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nedved. Back into the middle. Closing in. It's Luis Suarez! White. Konate. Now that looks a decent ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Marseille upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is, it's rugged.
Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. Vieira. He can run onto that. Speculative strike. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Costa Curta. Davids. And it's Shevchenko.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that.
It's a mighty effort! Baresi is there, and he can get that clear. Floats it up and over. Well read, nice interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we are already promptly back underway. Owen. And smartly reclaimed. Kostic. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. Kagawa. Now it's Nedved. Shot could be on. Luis Suarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Marseille have their third corner. Definitely not one of his best. And here's Suarez. Kagawa. Now there's a fine ball. Suarez is flagged offside.
The attendance for this match was 80,600.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Kagawa. And it's Nedved. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now it's Luis Suarez. Davids. Rijkaard. Now it's Haaland. And he's managed to... Haaland! They want to be quick to recover this.
Haaland, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's there to retrieve it. This is it then, now or never. Luis Suarez touches it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was quick to react. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Costa Curta. And Koundé.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
No, that's been intercepted. And that will be the final act. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Luis Figo, now there's a class act.
You can't disagree with that.
Well, he loves to roam across advanced midfield positions, but his most natural position is on the right side, where he uses a very clever brain to go and create.
Konate, Rudiger, Vieira. Maldini. And he was quick to react. Played out towards the right wing. Zé Roberto. No way through. Rummenigge. Ball's out once more. And it's Neymar. That's very neat. Just eases him off the ball. He is just correct. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cross from Kostic. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Still goalless. Vieira, a player of legendary status. By Leverkusen, look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything.
And he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, smashing header! They've scored! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Kostic. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, super ball. Maldini gets good distance on it. Kostic. Stood up well to him there. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostility. Haaland! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And no, that was never going to make it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That is a great pick out. Konate deals with that comfortably. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the...
It's Son Heung-min! And yes, it's there! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two...
Great hit! It's in! And they're back in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And Dijk cuts out the pass. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's beaten the last man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the ball's a good one. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Nunez is offering a wry smile there. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And that should get the job done. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Figo. Darwin. Costa Curta.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh. Has another go! And it's hoisted clear. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. Big header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. So, third corner of the game. Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. He has found the way through. Lovely bit of skill.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Vieira. It's a great... He's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kostic with the cross.
Well played and well cleared.
Son Heung-min wins the duel. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gets his pass away. No, he's just misjudged that one. White. Here's found the way through. Kante cuts it out. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
No goals as yet. Oh, super find. Rummenigge. Now that's a fine challenge. Schneider. Over to the left. And it's Messi. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Expertly cut out. It's Schneider! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Boca Juniors have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Oh, it's come loose. Guardiola. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Boca Juniors applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Messi. And it's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that was vital. Neymar. That's a little off target. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
There will be
a 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution for Boca Juniors. Number 22, Eto'o. Coming on the
So off we go once more.
Number 25.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Kostic.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bastoni getting this one clear.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, smashing header! And again! Brilliant save from Alisson! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Got a shot
The
away!
attendance for this match was
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Kostic just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Defending was strong and firm, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
White gets it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's really nicely played. Now it's Haaland. Kostic. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now can he find a finish?
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Big header! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Messi. Danielson! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And it's Shevchenko. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's going to go a long way. And he's managed to gift it back. Schneider. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Back into the middle. White. And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. We have already started here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Terrific header.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. No, that's been intercepted. And it's skewed away. Dida deals with it effortlessly. And here's Haaland. That looks a good ball through. Big header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Still goalless at the moment. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Haaland. Nedved. He has found the way through. He gets big. Now, who's going to be first to this? Crossed in, what heads it! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kimmich. Now it's Deco. Nedved. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Kostic! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Roberto Carlos. Ball is over the line. Wriggles his way through. Eto'o. He's picked his way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Haaland. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Messi. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo powering forward here. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Deco. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Haaland gets flagged offside. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
On the field, number 9, Nedved. Coming on
That
the
gets
field
things going for the second half.
Number 14, Neymar.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Neymar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Messi. He's found the way, and Messi! Neymar! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This to go one up. That is quite remarkable.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk. Now it's Messi. Big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Looking for the run, and that's been intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Out of play for a goal kick. Kimmich, Oh, there's a probing ball. Eto'o. Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Deco! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
White. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Marquinhos makes the interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Vieira. Now it's Neymar. Look at the... It's Eto'o! Oh, split-second reaction.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Cleared away.
Number 15, Van Dijk. Number 10, Zakaria. Coming on
Corner
the field,
number 2 then.
Number 5, Shevchenko. Number 4,
Messi plays it short. Opts to play it back.
Number 24.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has ended up in no man's land.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Neymar. Now it's Kostic. Oh, easy pickings there. Onana. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that was vital. And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely out.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Kostic. Vieira. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's straight offside. Konate gets over and intercepts. White. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! Konate gets it clear. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great ball if he can get there. Harrison spots it and intercepts. Now it's David. Colo have reclaimed it. Has a goal! They want to be quick to recover, and it's come back out to him. Now that's well seen too. And that is a little undercooked. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Kostic. Nice bit of... He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kostic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he'll shoot here! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Konate calmly anticipates. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. He's found a way through. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's intervened well there. Nedved, a man we've all come to watch. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kostic. Nedved providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That looks a good ball through. Nice interception, well timed. And the first half is done. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Konate picks it up from the goal kick. That's a sharp pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal! In for the pieces!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. That's good running with the ball. He can run onto that. Look at the space here, and he's onside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a lovely, neat pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Haaland. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Number 24.
Colo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 11, Rashford.
And it's Nedved.
Number 18.
Oh, super find.
Number 15, Pedri. Number 8.
Dani Olmo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, well played. That's really well cleared. Rudiger. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Haaland! It's a throw-in.
Substitution for Colo. Number 2, Nuno Mendes. Number 14, Rafinha. Coming on the field, number 4, Guerrero. Number 13.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Can he put it away? And he hits the net. Finally the breakthrough.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Has been indicated.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Great chance! He scores! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And that really is so impressive. Belts one! And that will be the final act. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now he's off and running. And he's let fly! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries to get it clear. Kostic. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well, there's the clearance. Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's in on... Can he finish? Goal! Morocco!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, it's a mighty effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Vieira. Oh, great chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that is a little undercooked. Kostic.
This is the time you need that pace.
Valverde. Messi. Kostic. And here's Mbappe. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Now, what about a counter-attack? Van Dijk. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Looking for the run. And no, that was never going to make it. Belletti. De Bruyne. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike.
Terrific header! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a thrilling culmination to the first period, but despite all of that, the two sides still separated by a single goal.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to...
He rises! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. He's in plenty of space here. And that has been cleared.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
That is good alertness. 60 minutes played.
Match was 72,306.
Moved on forwards. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Messi. De Gea is there to take. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Morocco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! And somehow he managed to miss it.
De Bruyne fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spread out to the left.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability.
Hits one! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Morocco have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, easy pickings there.
There will be three.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that's well seen too. Griezmann.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talk.